Huh?
There's a spelling error in your message.
Mugshot here.
No, you don't. Chill out. You're fine.
This is how we should be. We should always be chilling on the couch.
Chilling.
Hi, everybody.
It started. I know because I got an ad. Oh, look, there we are.
Hi, Melinda. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello, everybody.
Dad should be wearing his glasses because I couldn't tell that was Melinda.
You're really
You want
far
that
away.
big now?
Whatever you want to do there, sir.
Hello, Josh. Hello, Fire Rush. Everybody,
Hi,
welcome
Josh.
to our
Little
first
better.
live podcast. Yay!
Mars is all excited. Can you guys hear us all okay?
Oh, is
Josh
there a bit
and
of an
Ryan are
echo?
asking, what is this? So, Josh, this is us going to just kind of do a podcast. We're going to do kind of throw out some ideas and stuff of things we're doing, things that are going on, and then you guys are going to be able to ask questions, and we're just going to kind of like meet the chasers. Tonight's the initial test to see how this works, and then we're going to try to be getting more people, different chasers, and this may expand into our paranormal stuff too. This will kind of be like hey, come meet us on a more intimate level, and we can talk to you guys and tell you what all you want to know about us and everything. And man, the chat's just blasting by right now, so that's awesome.
I do think I have a bit of an echo, so do you guys maybe want to turn me down? Don't turn me down, but can you turn like your computer volume down to you guys? Just to you guys, like out loud? So you can still hear me, but...
So, yeah, basically we want to bring in other chasers, like one a week, Infamous Nobodies, to boost each other up, to get our names out there. You can ask them questions, and eventually like to get into the paranormal side, bring in other paranormal groups, ask questions, things like that, and get to know us better, so that we're not on the road, not in the middle of the storm, so you guys can just chat along with us, ask us random questions, because this is a random podcast. But tonight we wanted to start things out by talking about our meet and greet for 2025. Josh?
We'll leave that up to him.
I don't even know what to talk about.
This is the guy that had how many X faces?
I got this. When is the event?
The event is July 12th, 2025. So next year.
And what is it like about?
So it's going to be, if a lot of people who came or saw our Meet the Chasers night at the drive-in theater this past year, this is going to be similar, but it's going to be open to the public and free to the public to attend. But it's also going to be supporting the local volunteer fire department. So it's going to be a Meet the Chasers night supporting the fire department.
And you'll be able to support the fire department by the food that's going to be for sale there. There's going to be a Chinese raffle of merchandise that, like each chaser to buy their spot, basically all they have to do is bring a basket of something, either their merchandise or some kind of weather stuff or something that people will bid on. And then we'll do the Chinese raffle for that stuff. And I think there's supposed to be a dunk tank too. So then we'll have to figure out who all gets to sit in the dunk tanks.
We're also going to have plaques for the chasers, different plaques. Not everyone will get one. But things like the furthest traveled. So like the chaser that traveled the furthest to get there. We're going to have some fun ones like the biggest hail guard, the most equipment. Then we'll have like the public's choice on the best chaser vehicle and the best table set up. The safest chaser, we might have a plaque for that. So we're going to do a bunch of fun stuff. So the public will get involved also. So
I see we have a question already. What is a Chinese raffle? So basically a Chinese raffle is basically a Chinese raffle is there's a bunch of baskets on a table with a couple little bags in front. You purchase a stack of tickets and you can rip a ticket off and put it in each bag, whatever you have a chance at. You can put all of them in one bag. You want a chance at one basket, put them all, and you get like 20 tickets.
Yeah,
you
so
put them in a bag.
So basically, each chaser is going to have a basket of their merchandise. And
or if they don't have merchandise, something weather related,
Yeah.
like a weather radio or something, or an anemometer or something like that.
so they'll all be spread out with numbers on them. So, and like he said, a little bag in front of each one. So you buy like 20 tickets, and all the proceeds from that go to the fire department. So you get a stack of 20 tickets, and you can tear them up and put them in different bags. Whichever one you'd like to win doesn't necessarily mean that you will win. But then at the end of the day, we'll pull a ticket.
Yeah, we shake the bag up and we pull
Yeah.
the ticket out.
Your name's on it and
Or a number if it's
phone number.
Even if it's ones that I've done in the past, you have a stub that you keep that has one number on it,
Right.
and
But
all the tickets have a number on it, and you just put those in the bag. And we pull that number and call that number
And match it.
and match it.
yeah.
You'll have them. Yeah, it's a 2-piece ticket.
I'm sure I can.
And
get
you don't
those
have
if
to
we
be
want.
there to win. Like if you have to leave for something, you put your name and phone number on it, and
Yep.
we'll get a hold of you
Yep.
and say you won this basket.
Right. Yep.
So
Will chasers also be selling their own merch at tables? Is that still happening?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, chasers
Okay.
will be able to sell their own merchandise as much as they please to cover their costs if they wish. But their way of pretty much their ticket into the event is just to bring something for the Chinese auction.
Which I might say, guys, I might sell some of my own paintings then. So
Yes.
if anybody's interested in a Mars original of some storms, I'm gonna get better by 2025. I promise.
And
They
I
will be
believe we'll have
available.
a couple baskets too.
yeah, we'll have a couple baskets, but it's going to be cash only. That way, we're not messing with any credit cards. So
Yeah.
if you come to the meet and greet, bring some cash to buy some food, some tickets.
Cash. We have an ATM there, but you know how ATM charges get. So maybe prepare to bring your own
Yeah, I
cash.
guess that was something I didn't think about. Yeah, cash only for pretty much everything.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be cash only for everything, including the food. The fire department has not released the list of what they're doing
The
for
menu.
menu wise yet, but once I get that, I will get it out to you guys so you can see what kind of food there's going to be. It's probably just going to be hot dogs, hamburgers, pulled pork,
They said something about sausage sandwiches.
Josh Greiner has a question. Is Ryan Hall y'all going to be there? I'm not sure. We've reached out to him. I'm highly doubting that. He's a busy man. Some of the bigger chasers want paid to make appearances, and being that this is a fundraiser for the fire department, we don't have the funds to pay big chasers to come in. Some might volunteer their time and come in. We have requests out to everybody. Every chaser we know, we've let them know about it. So just depends. It also depends on the weather. A lot of them say, it depends what's going on. But, we'll see. July seems to be a quieter month, so...
Yeah, we got 9 months to see who comes.
Yeah, this is still really far away. So obviously we still got to wait on confirmation from a lot of people. So, but as soon as we get like a huge list, we'll start releasing some names maybe as teasers, like people we know are going to be there. We'll get a good list together for you guys.
Yep.
We hope.
Hi, Pixel, Ghosty's on, Sherry, Dylan. We have Doc Valentine. Hi, everybody.
And
I
guys,
still have a bit of an echo. Ooh, sorry, guys. Do you guys want to try turning me down a little
You
more?
need us to turn down our volume a little more?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So this is the first of many podcasts. Like we said, we're going to be bringing in different chasers. We'll do like one podcast a week. It's not going to be on the same night because of our work schedule. But we will give you more advance notice. Tonight was just kind of a last minute thrown together, kind of a test to see how this all is going to work.
And you guys are going to get to see Finn.
Yeah, he's
Come on, Finn. Come show everybody your beautiful face and say hi to everybody. You guys hear about these guys all the time. Come on. Say hi. There's Finn. You can see how little he is, right? He's just this little dainty little lap dog.
Come on. There's Xena. She wants attention too. Hi.
These are our 2 little lap dogs that we have.
Jeez, you don't need to stretch on me.
Are you all doing a Halloween podcast? We have to work on Halloween, so we won't be doing a live podcast on Halloween. We may do like a recorded one, but we are all doing a recorded one with Exploring the Unknown, who is in the chat I saw. It will be recorded and will be released later when it gets edited. So if you want to check out their channel, like I said, that's what this is for, is to get people, the smaller chasers, smaller paranormal groups in and get their names out and get their channels out so you all can share the love.
I think Finn is a big distraction to the audience right now. Everybody's just talking about Finn.
Yeah.
Finn, are you a big distraction?
No.
Maybe some more PD. Finny Boo.
Isn't he the ugliest dog you ever saw?
Oh my god, my baby boy's so pretty.
Maybe?
Okay.
So yeah, any questions you guys have about the meet and greet? If you want to get to know us, any random questions you guys have, any questions about storm chasing or anything like that, feel free to ask us. Like I said, this is just the first of many. And once we have different chasers on, you can ask them questions and get to meet them. So,
Yeah, it's a bit of a free-for-all today since it's our first time. So
yeah, we can
everybody bear with
put
us.
this together in a hurry too today, so we're gonna try to make it a little better. Cameras, microphones, things like that.
Thank you, Susan. You have a great weekend too.
Connie had to resort to what she does in the car, looking at her phone because
just to read the questions.
I was going to say right now, the chat's a little hard for us to read. Josh got better vision than all of us, but he got his glasses on.
And I don't even have that great a vision, promise.
So,
Josh
Yeah, a lot
asks,
of our
how do
mods
you
are
catch a
today.
tornado?
What?
Josh asks, how do you catch a tornado?
how do you catch a tornado? Do you mean just chase one and look at it, or actually catch it? Because I don't know if anybody's actually caught one yet. Just kidding. Just you have to learn your structure, your storm, and be really good at watching radar and knowing what to look for and to stay safe and just get in that right spot. Tell you what, I don't care who you are. From what we're pretty new to the whole game, and with some of it, and we're learning every day. And you probably ask guys that have been doing it forever; they're learning every day too because they see things happen that they've never seen happen before.
Ghosty wanted to know if she could suggest a plaque for the storm chasers.
Absolutely. And Dr. Rochelle asks, what's your favorite weather to chase? We'll start down the line with Mama B first.
I'd have to say one of my favorites is water spouts. I love just being out on the lake to begin with. It's a beautiful view. And even if you're just waiting all day for those to start firing, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful view and relaxing, but also it doesn't cause much destruction because it's out over the water unless it hits a boat. Once in a while you'll get one that comes on shore. Then it would be a land spout tornado, but I just love water spouts. I think that's my favorite. It's not as chaotic. You don't have to drive everywhere. You can kind of just sit and wait and you see the storms building.
It's a little easier to judge where you need to be, and usually when you go the way that they set up is it's very similar to lake effect snow. The same thing happens. It's just not cold enough for the snow. So you get they set up in bands and they kind of train over the same place. You can find a spot where you just sit and you can just watch the storms march by, for a good while. Unlike when you're chasing tornadic storms, it's chase it until, if that storm dies, then you got to go find another one and that. So there's a lot more moving with the tornadoes and stuff. You can stay put a little more with the water spouts. And that kind of leads me. I almost like the water spouts myself too. Maybe it's a more relaxed feel about it. Like it's better. Like it's more fun for us to chase, but then when you want the adrenaline and the thrill, it's definitely got to be the tornadoes and the big thunderstorms and stuff, because there's nothing that feels like that. So, how about you, Josh?
Ghosty said her plaque suggestion real quick.
Okay.
before I lose it is, how about a plaque for the sexiest sounding chaser's voice as voted by either members or subscribers? Give people a buy in the chat physically, or that can't physically be there.
That's a possibility.
It's so weird, though. I'd feel weird handing that to anybody. Josh, did you want to answer what your favorite weather is to chase?
Oh, I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah.
My favorite weather, and this is actually weird now that I've been chasing it so little times, is actually hurricanes. Because you can get into an area and you don't have to go far to, experience what you want to experience. Do you want to experience the crazy winds and the surge and the flooding, or do you want to still get some winds but not be in the crazy part of it, or do you want to get into the eye? You go to an area and you kind of just hang out for days. You don't have to do a whole lot of travel. The only crappy thing is just preparing for it, getting all the supplies and stuff. But I'm really enjoying chasing the hurricanes lately. It's just, I think it's easier than chasing the tornadoes because you can just kind of follow the storm as it moves up inland wherever it goes, instead of tornadoes where you have to drive 1,500 miles to the next chase day for the next day.
Yeah.
So that's why I like hurricanes. I've been really liking hurricanes lately.
Yeah, we're newer to that aspect, especially the bigger hurricanes. So, little learning curve on the prepping and everything, but did okay. You didn't run into any major problems. So.
Hey, I intercepted a Category 4 at landfall, so I can't complain. And a mid-cap 4. So it's not even like it was
I think
little.
What we learned it was nice. It's nice to have kind of a command post, though, having us back here watching too and helping, because while you're trying to concentrate on driving in the most horrid weather possible, we're able to watch everything and try to guide you, where you need to be and everything. So
Susan said C&J. Someone I can't believe watching you guys live. I can't tell who's talking.
That's so funny. So it's Mars's turn then. What's your favorite weather to chase?
I think I'm tied between two. I think snowstorms. I love snow. I think it's like the prettiest thing on the planet. So gorgeous and white and fluffy. Or chasing hail cores. I love me a good hail core.
Yeah, she does. And
I
unfortunately,
do.
Dad's
I really
always
do.
got to drive into them.
I love auroras too.
Yeah,
Auroras.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
Especially this
obviously
year.
auroras, but
Like, we've been
Yeah.
blessed with some crazy aurora this year. Like, I only ever saw it one other time in my life, and it was very minimal. So this year, now to have seen it 3 times major, is
I
pretty
did see
amazing.
Sherry asked what is on our weather bucket list.
I know one of the things I actually just came across the other night. I can't remember where that town is that has the most ridiculous lightning all the time, all on that one lake down in South America. That's on my weather bucket list, and a volcano.
Yes.
Not really weather, but it creates weather. So
I'd love to see an aurora over the
a
volcano. So that's
That
a
would
trip
be
to
pretty awesome.
Iceland.
right?
Gotta agree with you on that. Plus, for me, obviously, I haven't done a hurricane yet. I'd love to do a hurricane.
So everybody that's watching, please make sure that you like this stream. And if you're new and just kind of lurking in the background, don't forget to subscribe to us. That really helps us out.
Absolutely.
Eventually, we may do a couple of these podcasts as members only. We got to show our members some love because they support us in more ways than one. So when we get a bigger chaser on, we will probably be doing it as members only. So now's a good time to get your membership if you don't have one.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
We do have plans for a couple bigger chasers. They might not be able to come to the event, but
We'll get them on the podcast,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Especially with the slower weather coming. Slow
Mhm.
season is coming.
Yeah. Although it looks like it's ramping up tomorrow a little bit.
Now, fall tornado
Good
season.
old.
That'll last a couple
Yep.
weeks and then it'll die.
So,
Any other questions?
I'm trying to
in the
look
chat?
here.
I see Dr. Valentine asked, what's the largest tornado have you seen?
by far now, it has to be Greenfield,
It's the
Iowa.
largest, I mean,
Most powerful.
most powerful ever recorded by a radar. 318 mile per hour winds. That's
I'd say
radar's still
like
strongest.
the close, up a little more up close and size wise, it had to be what do you call it? Weather. Now I'm having a brain fart on the name. Weatherford, Oklahoma.
I don't know. Grady's was pretty big. Grady was
yeah.
pretty big tornado.
Yeah.
I would say
But
that was probably a mile
Weatherford-
wide. Weatherford was probably at least a half mile, 3/4 mile wide.
Well, when it went through Custer City,
Custer
it was
City.
a mile-wide tornado.
yeah.
So that was pretty big, but
Grady has to still be one of my favorites, just
Yeah,
because
that
it
has
was
to be
so
one of my
slow
favorite
moving and
chases.
everything that you could spend time. Like we spent time like basically in the bear's cage, and it was pretty exhilarating. Like I can't.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't like we weren't in a danger spot
Right.
to experience a bear's cage. What it actually does.
Yeah.
Because
Greenfield was terrifying
Greenfield was a
because
little
we
close.
were on the rain side of it,
Couldn't
and
see
and it was
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
at us, and we couldn't see it.
And we were
But-
trying to play it safe and kind of letting it going to try to get just a little ahead of us and cross in front of us, and then it dissipated right before
but
it crossed in
speaking
front of
of
us.
Grady and Clovis area, there's going to be tornadoes the next 2 days down there. So sad we can't be down there.
Yeah, because that honestly is one of my favorite areas
Yeah.
too to chase. The Texas Panhandle and eastern New Mexico. I love it down there. So, but that would probably answer another question of where my favorite places to chase is. I think we all kind of like that area,
Yeah.
the Texas Panhandle. And
I don't know.
I didn't
was
really chase
starting-
down there.
yeah,
I was starting to play.
you've
on
been to
it.
Iowa way more than we have.
I've been to Iowa more than I've lived in Pennsylvania. I feel like
You could pick any vehicle. What would be your ultimate chase vehicle?
That's a good question, Pixel. That's a really good one.
What's the actual name of them? The bomb-proof vehicles that state police use. I feel like those would be the one they use or the military uses. The Bearcats. Yeah, military Bearcat. You wouldn't have to worry about much of anything with that. If you could get a military Bearcat and actually put some type of something to anchor it into the ground, you'd probably be pretty good
Yeah,
shape.
You guys can ask us random questions. I see Susan has one. This has nothing to do with chasing, but anyone have a great recipe for crab bisque? I do not.
No.
No, I've never made crab bisque or lobster bisque or anything like that.
Do you like it? I can't remember now because you love lobster and crab.
Yeah.
You like the bisques?
Isn't it
Yeah.
like the creamier soup?
Yeah.
I would like
tomato
those.
based?
Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe.
No, I thought the bisques were more the creamy.
The lobster bisque is like a tomatoey,
Oh,
a
yeah,
creamy
then
tomato.
Okay.
Probably not then.
You probably would.
Hey, I like clam chowder, so.
Yeah. Maybe somebody in the chat has a good recipe though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, guys and
Perhaps.
gals, keep asking questions. You know, that's what
I
we're here for.
believe.
Mars, you have any other questions for us?
We planning on any other fun things to do at the event besides like the dunk tank?
Not right now, but if anyone has suggestions in the chat, that we would like to see. We do have a DJ. We do have a DJ and maybe some karaoke. Karaoke, yeah, maybe not, but definitely a DJ will be there as well. Trying to think if I've had anything else.
It
fun
has to
planned.
be like extremely cheap or free that we can get because,
Yeah.
like I said, we're paying for a lot of the things that we are doing now, like the plaques and the dunk tank.
Yep.
But it's all to benefit the fire department.
Yeah, all
So-
proceeds will go to the fire department. It's our fire department. Our department wants to build a brand new fire station,
Yeah, and
and those are not cheap.
if you come to the meet and greet, you will see
You'll
why.
see the fire station. It's
Yeah,
not
the roof
pretty.
is falling in. Yeah, it's just in bad shape.
Water comes up to the ground.
You got to have a nice, safe, dry, clean place to keep your fire trucks, and just it's very poor area out here, so we're trying to help them out.
And we're not even
yeah.
trying to do like a big, expensive, fancy station.
We
Just
just wanna-
they're not cheap. They're not cheap.
A new roof over those trucks.
Yep.
And to meet all the standards that are out there.
Yeah, because you have to have a bunk room, the shower rooms for men and women. Got to keep your
Separate gear room.
Yep, separate gear room. So it's not cheap.
And we're poor chasers.
Yeah, we
Store
are.
chasing is not not cheap. It's really expensive to do. So
Gas prices.
Pixel asks what favorite chase food or snack.
Oh, we always end up on food.
Mine is beef jerky.
I usually get the
Bucky's beef jerky.
I usually get the Cajun mix. Loves Cajun trail mix.
Loves hot dog.
Love hot dog. Yeah.
Or Casey's Pizza.
Yeah, Casey's Pizza's up there. What about you, Mars?
I usually don't mind where we stop to eat. When it comes to like if we're just getting something at a gas station, I always get a little bag of Gushers for
I
myself.
was gonna say I could have answered that one for you.
Yeah, I do love my Gushers. I'm still a child at heart.
Rochelle asked, "Can we sponsor a plaque?" Yeah, we
can
can do
work
that.
something out like that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for sure.
You
Because
guys-
then if you sponsor, we'll put your name on.
Oh yeah,
sponsored
obviously.
by. That'd be awesome. That's a good idea, Rochelle. Thank you. See,
and you can pick what the plaque is for. Like
Yep.
what would we give that plaque out for?
Within reason.
Within reason.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Like if you want to sponsor like the best chaser table,
Or you can
most
do
equipment,
something
or-
funny as long as it's storm chasing related.
and
within reason.
I would say within reason. You don't want to be mean or rude. We have to keep it pretty family friendly.
Yeah, and we can't have 1,000 plaques.
Yeah, so
I mean, we might have 1,000.
we would
chasers, you
definitely-
never know.
we would definitely be like, I can't guarantee that. So if we start having hundreds of people sponsoring plaques, like, can't have hundreds of plaques.
Go this way.
We'll have to figure out a new thing to do with since our doggos, they love when we're doing something like this and talking. And
I told you, basement into podcast room.
yeah,
I
we'll
can
need a
see it
podcast.
now. We get some comfy couches, nice microphone setup. Oh, I can picture it in my head. I know.
Mars is
I know.
funding this.
Funding?
thing,
No,
too.
no.
And the other thing I wanted
No.
to tell all of our viewers too, as well, is if you guys have any suggestions for the event, whether you want, if you're planning on coming, any activities you want us to do, any chasers you want us to try to push a little harder for that you would like to see there,
Or if you have any connections.
or if you have any connections, reach out to them.
Reach out to. And
Alka said sponsor a brick, perhaps, like for the new building.
yeah, there you go.
That would be cool. I think
Sponsor a
someone would
brick.
appreciate that.
I don't know if they're
Very
going
fun.
to be using bricks though. They might do one of those pole buildings
Yeah, metal pole building.
because they're a lot cheaper.
They are.
Green screen for
Hmm.
weather pictures.
It's an idea.
Yeah, we could do that. Back ourselves. It would look like your thumbnail you started making today.
That was funny.
Connie was going to make a thumbnail for this with the one real good tornado Josh caught in South Dakota, and it looked like the four of us were getting swept up into it. And I was like, that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, Connie let the dogs out and closed the door, but unfortunately our German Shepherd knows how to open doors, so they're back in.
They just love the attention.
That's it.
Yeah, I see Ann said about get ideas and narrow them down to 3 or 4, then vote. That's the thing. I'm out of ideas. So that's why I'm leaving it up to the followers.
Yeah, if there's any other things.
If you guys can think of anything,
I
really
don't.
cool.
I think we don't want to overdo it though.
Yeah.
we don't want.
we
to
don't.
Have too
We,
much
no,
going
we
on.
don't. But
So people have time to meet the chasers.
Right.
That's the
well,
whole
no,
point.
what
of
I'm
it.
saying is like I can't come up with ideas, but yeah, like she said, get the. I guess that's right. Get the ideas, get them down, and let the viewers vote on what they want to see and do.
It was funny, Alco. Yeah, that picture was funny.
Yeah, I had the idea of doing like a Q&A at the end, like near the end of the event, but
I can't hear it. What, Mars?
I had an idea of doing like a Q&A near the end of the event, but I don't know if we're still planning, like if we have
Oh,
any
yeah, you did
ideas
say
for
about
that.
Like the panel chasers up front on the pavilion and
Mhm.
We're going to fight over you.
PB.
Yeah. It only lasts so long, though.
It does. Like
You honestly might be able to hear them barking better on my mic than yours. I don't know.
Now, did you see what happened with him when he barked the first time? He hit his head like, "Whoop, somebody yelled at me." Dogs are funny.
Mama B's going to take care of them doggos.
Oh,
The chewy are wet.
Picking up wet chewies. Oh my gosh. This is like, I kind of figured this is how it would go. Welcome to our real life. This is real life us.
Just so you get to see what's behind the screens and stuff.
Yeah, right.
How-
That's a good
University
idea, Alco.
That's how I was reading Alco's question. local university if they can have demonstrations that are weather related. So I have reached out to like local meteorologists. I've reached out to some of the weather app companies like Radar Omega, Radar Scope, My Radar, AccuWeather, Fox, or not Fox Weather, but what's the other one that's big?
Weather Nation.
Weather Nation. The only ones that I heard back from My Radar, and they have Matthew Capucci said he'll see what he can do to come up to represent. So I think that would be really cool so they can be there to teach you how to use the radar apps and stuff to follow along with us. Cool. And then, like I said, the local TV stations, their meteorologists. I have one interested right now, but I could try to reach out to the universities. But I'm going to try to reach out to the National Weather Service and a couple other people as well. So see what we can do with that.
Maybe have a kids zone for exploring weather.
That's a good idea there for sure.
Yeah, we'd have to figure out how to set it up.
Yeah, I mean that's ideas that I'm cool with the ideas and we can figure it out. We have so long to figure this out, and I like the ideas of them. Thank you, Rochelle,
we ought to
for
be.
that idea.
We need to be writing some of these down.
Yeah.
I'll have to get back through the chat there and look in.
I'll remember them.
Yeah, I like the kids zone area. We kind of have, started that. We got our tornado in a jar. Good start.
Yeah, at our last meet and greet, I made a tornado in a jar.
I found out a new way to do it.
Yeah.
Get like a jar and put 2 batteries on each side of the jar, and it'll create a tornado.
Oh, really?
I'm going to watch that.
Yeah.
I got to check that
I
out.
saw that on X, I think, last night when I was scrolling through. Yeah, it was either a jar or a bottle, and they put 2 batteries on each side, and it created a little tornado. I'm like, okay.
Neat.
You talked. Josh said about the National Hurricane Center people come. We went actually to a what would you call it? Like a little
Event.
Yeah, public event where they were at, and
Wait.
they had the Hurricane Hunter planes there.
Oh, yeah. We
In
went to
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg International Airport.
Yeah.
Now,
that was
unfortunately,
really cool.
we can't do the planes. There's
No.
nowhere to land them.
No.
So.
I'm not sure if they would be
I
able
could
to come.
probably work something out, though, with Latrobe Airport.
Yeah, but how are we getting people there?
No,
I don't think we did that. But
I'm not sure they would come in July either, because that's
that's
actually
getting into their
yeah.
busy time.
Yep. So.
I feel like that was like May.
It was.
that we
It was
went.
May.
Yeah. If anybody ever gets the chance to do that, definitely. It was so funny because the little side funny story is when we met Justin Selig for the first time before our meet and greet last year at the drive-in. Connie was like, "He looks really familiar." She started going back through her pictures from when we went to see the Hurricane Hunter planes, and there he was
In 2018.
In 2018, so
Yeah.
he was like, what did we figure out? He was only like 18 or 19 in that
Yeah.
picture, and there he was. So we'd actually met him before, informally at that same event. So we had the love of weather for a good many years, and just happened to cross paths at that. But if you ever get the chance to go to that, they do those usually, like I said, in the spring, May and stuff. They'll do a little tour. Look and see if any of the locations are near you. It's worth going to see if you're into that kind of stuff. Because they bring the C-130 and the Miss Piggy and the Orion and everything. And it's pretty awesome to walk through those planes and see all the equipment and everything. Pretty neat. And they're super friendly, answer all kinds of questions and everything. So it was a good time. Definitely worth it.
Sorry, I'm getting the video shared.
That's all right. I was trying to look and see if there was other things that we missed up there.
Why does it look like we're frozen on the screen?
Are we?
I was still talking.
Maybe it's that far behind.
It is.
We're not frozen. We're fine. I checked. I have 2 monitors. Way cooler
Hi,
than you
Carrie.
guys with your TV.
We are talking about the upcoming meet and greet next year, July.
July 12th, 2025.
Yep. And we're also talking about the future of our podcast. We're going to be bringing a storm chaser in a week and doing like a live podcast, question and answer, get to know them. So we have plans. We have plans.
We do.
We want to get out to you guys more than just chasing. We want to get you guys to know us a little bit better. So if you have any questions, even random questions.
I did see Josh asked earlier about the hurricane hunters coming to Williamsport, PA. Keep your eye out. I don't know who brings them in, but when we went, it was in Harrisburg, Josh. So
No.
they may
Come outside. Come on.
do it up in the northern PA at some point. So something worth looking for. I think they did Harrisburg just because it was pretty central for the state. So that was a good one. But keep an eye on them. Follow them on social media, and they put a lot of that stuff out there. So
Pixel just went enhanced. Yay!
I saw that.
What?
That's the different
Hello,
levels of
bestie.
memberships we have.
Yeah,
So that means he's been a membership for
6 months.
Yep.
Oh my god, you're
I
so
just got
slay for
mine,
that.
too.
What's that, Mars?
I just said that you're so slay for that, Pixel. We love you.
I might have mine.
Pixel is another one of our OGs for sure.
Pez is watching.
Rochelle asks, how does the full moon affect the weather?
How does what affect the
The full moon.
moon? I know it affects the tides. I know how it affects people because we see it at our job all the time. Let me tell you what.
It's another.
Mhm.
I don't know if I would imagine it does affect the weather to a point too. It's all gravitational. But I honestly, I really don't know the answer to that one, so I'm not going to try to make something up.
Valid,
We'll find out
valid.
the answer for that.
Yeah, we'll look that one up, but definitely with the tides and everything, because that's always a big problem with the hurricanes and the surge and stuff. If it's on a full moon and a high tide, that's no good. It always adds feet to it.
Thank you, Susan. She said happy belated anniversary.
Oh, thank
So
you.
our wedding anniversary is September 9th, but our dating anniversary is October 11th.
Yep.
October 11th, we were together 30 years this year.
Yep.
You guys are crazy.
Yay, we did it underneath the Aurora. So our
I know, that
first
was so
date
cute.
was our first date was for a sunrise in West Virginia,
And
and
our 30th was
under
on
the
an
Aurora. Yep,
Pretty crazy,
If only we could have been at Dolly Sods for the Aurora.
I know.
right?
There
That
were
would've
a
been
lot of people
iconic.
down there, though. It was really
True.
crowded. I think
No, we found a good spot.
yeah, our spot was awesome on that lake. Unbelievable.
That was a really good spot.
Yes, people do go nuts during the full moon.
Just checking my phone. I got getting some messages. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything.
Yeah, make sure you're not missing anything.
I'm trying to read it on the TV, but I'm old.
That's valid. That's valid. I'm trying to think of good questions to pose.
Yeah, and I don't see any other questions right now. Guys are welcome to ask any questions.
Get to know us.
Get to know us. It's the start of a podcast, and then for future, hopefully the next one we'll have a chaser on.
Any
Ask
possible podcast guests we can tease here to get people interested? Anyone we know for sure?
Yeah, one eventually will be Alistair from Allegheny Stormfront. He said he'll come on. When we have to make sure that our times coincide there.
That's why it's going to be a random podcast.
Yes.
We're going to do it whenever we can get people on. But we'll do it live because it's nice. I like the live interaction and being able to answer you guys directly and everything. I mean, we kind of do that on our chases too, but it's a lot easier this way because now all three of us can actually, four of us can watch. We'll have to even get Granny over for one of them. Huh?
There's
Oh, first
all
you were
kind of
like three of us,
questions.
and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I'm right
All
here.
kind
What
of
do you
questions
want
now.
from me?
What is your
Oh,
favorite
God.
foods? My
Sushi.
favorite. What's that?
Sorry, I just said it fast. Sushi. Thought I'd get it out of the way.
My favorite food is hibachi, lobster. Yeah, I'm sure Beating Berry will probably do it too.
Yeah.
What's your
Dream
favorite food?
guest, my bestie.
All-time favorite food. I don't know. I'm always tough with it. Seafood and Mexican are two of my probably pretty.
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
So.
That's fire, man. That's a good answer. Good answer. Good
Grandma
answer.
will be on here eventually. Yes, Grandma will be on.
Yeah, we'll get Grandma on here.
And then, how do you feel when you see a tornado? Like, just exhilarated.
Yeah,
It's like
word I was
so
gonna use
excited. Yeah. Then we have, what kind of windshield wipers do you use?
I actually did move to Bosch.
Yep.
I did upgrade a little because we've had so much trouble. Our biggest problem we had was last year during one of the lake effect snow chases, and the windshield wipers were horrible and freezing. And
I gotta look back through it because I think there's a lot of
questions. We're
now.
sorry, and our dogs are absolutely being like horrific.
I don't think we're
right
missing
now.
much of anything. I've been keeping an eye on it.
What is the first thing you think of when you hear Australia? Vegemite,
Vegemite,
Spider.
Kangaroos.
koala bears.
Oh, quality.
kangaroos.
You know, koalas got to be like the dumbest creatures on the planet.
Koalas, they're cute.
They are.
No, but like if you knew like everything if you knew koalas, man, you'd get what I'm saying.
I can take your friends with some.
No, but like I know a lot of facts about koalas, right? Because like they're like the most picky creatures on the planet, and they'll only eat those what are the leaves? Is it eucalyptus
Yeah,
leaves?
I know what you're.
And they don't give them enough energy to like exist. That's why they have to sleep for 20 hours, but they refuse to eat anything else. And they're also so picky about where their leaves come from that when they're like injured and have to go to an animal hospital, the animal hospital has to send people out to like pick leaves from all over to make sure that the koala eats. And yeah. And when they're injured in animal hospitals, they feed them milk to get their strength back up, and the koala like gets addicted to it because they're like so not used to having that much energy that before they put them back in the wild they have to wean them off the milk.
Wean them off the milk. And it was eucalyptus, I see.
Anyway.
People were
Anyway.
Alcapro, of course, Alcapro is going to be our expert from Australia. So.
That's who asked.
That was my fun story about koalas.
I love it, though. That's a good one.
Oh no, our internet's going bad.
There's a question for you, Mars.
Okay, wait, never mind. It's fine. Oh, no, I have not heard of the drop bear variant. Never. Don't know what that is.
I have never tried Vegemite.
I'm very much like resisting. I'm very much resisting the urge to just be like, guys, do you want to see my new tattoos? Sorry, girlies.
Carrie put up her new Christmas tree already. It's coming fast.
Never too early to put up the Christmas tree.
Right.
I'm kind of scared to Google that. Pez, I will be, my gaming channel will be starting soon. I have so much, I have a huge backlog of content that I need to edit. My friends and I are very funny Siege players, so that will be coming soon. And once my palm tattoo heals, I will be starting to do lives on Twitch again, playing through some story games like BioShock. I've been playing through We Happy Few lately, so gaming stuff will be coming from Mars if anybody's interested. Mars loves gaming, so that'll be happening soon.
I thought Mars
Debbie should show this. Okay, guys, wait, look.
Song reference.
Look, okay, wait. I gotta stand up for this. Okay, guys. Here's this one. Look at how pretty she is. And then I got the wrist one. So pretty. And then my palm one. And I'm not gonna show my leg one because that's gonna be a really hard position to get into. But those were my tattoos. I'm very happy with them. Our tattoo artist always does an amazing job.
Her leg one is matches my.
Oh yeah, we got matching Harry Potter quotes. Mine says, "You'll stay with me," and his says, "Until the very end," with the little Deathly Hallows symbol. So, yes. Thank you, guys.
He's being alright right now.
Good boy.
Our dogs are being atrocious.
They are. I love that.
Yeah,
Mom's has her PA Storm Trackers hat on.
Right?
I
Just now noticed
do.
that.
I do. It
Looks
matches
so
my
well
hair
with
so
purple.
well. Exactly. It looks so nice. Yes, the palm tattoo was the most painful experience of my entire life. But it's worth it.
So
So Carrie asks,
what's that?
have you ever had to save people after a tornado hits their house?
Finn, what did I say?
We have not.
No, we have not.
We have been lucky enough that we have stopped a couple places and asked, and everybody was okay. We haven't run into a bad situation yet. I mean, but if we had to, we're probably the best people to run into a bad situation, since Connie and I are both paramedics. So we do carry first aid kits and stuff with what we can do. So
We do not have hats for sale yet. We still haven't gotten our merch store up. It has been so
It's
hectic,
complicated.
busy. Every day off, we're either chasing or, we got to do house stuff, things like that. But we are working on it.
But
Mhm.
for our members that are Premier members who bought the Premier membership, after 1 year gets a free
t-shirt.
T-shirt, and after 2 years gets a free hat.
We'll
Yep.
show them.
So as long as you have that membership for a year and 2 years, you'll get.
So that'll be what your moderate level and your high level.
Yep.
You guys will not be getting flat bills, I don't think, right? You're going to be sending them just like normal hats.
What I have on, yeah.
Yeah, so
Trucker
you will
hats.
not be getting the flat bill. I'm special. I got a flat bill because I like wearing my hats backwards, but, Thought I'd show it off
Finn
a little
wants
bit,
to
though, so
talk.
people know what they're getting.
He wants to answer some questions.
Let's see. What else? About going back to the gaming, the four of us used to game together.
Oh, yeah.
We would sit in different rooms of the house and play Call of Duty Black Ops. And
On the
we would
Wii.
all scream to each other.
We were a Wii family.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
were.
were.
We played it on Wii, but I was ranked in the top 10 in the world.
Yeah.
I was
That's
that good at it.
Connie,
No need to interrupt, but I see a person who is interested in coming to the meet and greet next year. Bill Millweather's on.
Bill
Bill
Mill!
Mill!
What's up, Bill Mill?
He did say he was coming 100%. Are you still coming, Bill Mill? Because
Can we advertise you to bring people in?
We were starting this whole thing off with talking about the meet and greet.
Yep.
Yes.
There's Michael checking in from South Carolina, my buddy that I met during Hurricane or Tropical Storm Debbie down there in South Carolina.
But anybody new that's joining, so the point of this, the very first podcast, we're talking about the meet and greet next year, and we're also talking about what we're going to be doing with future podcasts. And we're called the Infamous Nobodies because we're just nobodies out in the storm chasing world. I'm sure people know us, but
Name courtesy of Mars.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to give credit to that name, to the Mars. She said that, and I was like, that's perfect, because that's kind of us. We're not big chasers. We're kind of infamous, but we're nobodies. And
Bill Mills said
Yeah.
he's 100% going to be there.
so we,
okay.
So there is another
Katrina.
confirmed chaser for you guys.
In the future, we're going to be having other small chasers on our podcast, so you guys can ask questions and get to know other chasers, so we can support each other and get each other's names out there. So
Katrina asked if our memberships are cheap. Would you consider them cheap?
So
I'd
we
consider
have
them
a
cheap.
$2.99 a month and a $4.99 a month. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee, and we do special videos. We're also going to do some of these podcasts for members only. So now's the time to get a membership.
yeah.
If we get bigger names to come on our podcast, we will be doing them for members only, because we have
Yes.
to show those guys some love.
Yep,
since
absolutely.
they support us financially.
So check out them memberships. They're not
And-
that bad, I promise.
Yeah, like
The
And those
$4.99 a
memberships
month
really
one. The $4.99 a month one is the one where you get a shirt and a hat
Yes.
after a year and 2 years.
Yeah,
So
the
Yeah.
premium
just so you guys
membership.
know.
After a year is a t-shirt and 2 years is a free hat.
Correct. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
I see
so
one of our
everybody's
super fans on right now. Chubbs is checking
Chubbs
in.
is-
Jobs!
What's up, Chubbs? Hope you like the
Awesome.
gift
He says,
bag.
thank you all so much for the gifts y'all sent me. It made my day. God bless you all so much.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them.
You're welcome, Chubbs.
Mm.
Anything for you.
Chubb's a little care package because he's not been feeling too well, and had a couple scares there, and we want to show him some love. He's one of our OGs. There were nights we've been out chasing, and he was the only follower that was watching us.
Yeah.
So we can't thank him enough.
I moved my snail, sorry.
What's it?
She moved her snail.
He was out of frame. I wanted him to be in frame.
I got a dog that comes in and out of frame. All the
I know
time.
somebody's asked. I wanted to ask Finn a question about the tree. Something about the trees.
What's he think about the trees?
Yeah.
Well, these two, our German Shepherd Xena, she really likes the trees because that's where the squirrels live, and right now they're really busy.
Her ears popped up when you said
And
that.
she spends a lot of days just out there staring at the trees because
Yes.
she's watching those squirrels get ready for winter. So they're hickory trees, so they got hickory nuts in them, and so the squirrels just love them for supplying for the winter.
And then they throw them at the dogs. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yep, they pop them open and toss the shells at the dogs.
It's great.
It's good
Watching
entertainment.
Xena look around when the nuts are hitting her in the head.
That might be what Finn's all mad about.
What?
The squirrels might have been throwing
I
nuts
see
at him.
Landon's watching.
Hello to Landon.
What's up, Landon?
Landon may be one of our people we have on, huh?
Yeah.
Perhaps. We have tons of guests planned. Just got to figure out times and stuff,
You
guys.
get Bill Mill on here too.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool to get Bill Mill.
Stop.
Bill Mill can talk about how he's watched how many tornadoes this year from his back porch.
Right.
Living over there in Washington County, he's seen all them tornadoes hit.
Hey Mars, Debbie's asking about your background wall.
Yes, this wall and that wall are both chalkboard walls. I erased my last work, which was all Borderlands themed. Over there on that wall, I just have a bunch of like my friends' names over the years. Anyone I've had over that I loved has written their name down. Yeah, but I gotta do a new chalkboard art soon. It's so much work.
That's right, Bill. Back porch and work. That's right.
All right, my turn to go deal with him somehow
Yes.
or another.
Carrie asked about Reed, like Reed coming to the event. So I have reached out to Reed multiple different ways, and I have not heard back yet. I mean,
It is
Ooh.
cool.
yep.
He's been doing a lot of work with the cleanup efforts down in North Carolina from Helene.
Mm-hmm.
He's also chasing
Yeah, he's
tomorrow.
back up to chasing,
So it's still really early. It'll take some time to hear back from these other chasers, but
that's what I want from you guys, our followers, is who would you like to see at the event that we could push a little harder for? I can try my best. Can't guarantee they're going to be there, but I can try to push for certain chasers a little harder. Now, can't get all the big names as we only have so much room, but we can.
And
get
so
as
many
and
connections.
like I said, some of the chasers do require a fee. They want you to pay them to come make an appearance, and we can't do that. This is a benefit for the fire department,
Yes.
so we have to do things cheap or free. We don't make a lot of money on our streams. We don't even break even, to be honest. We're putting out a lot more personal funds than we get in. So
we're trying to do this for you guys to come meet us personally. So what happened to the driving was, with it getting so crazy and so busy, a lot of people got turned away, or then you had to pay to get in, and only so much room. This is going to be an all-day event. Come and go as you please, free open to the public, so no one can get turned away.
So Brandon, we also reached out to Brandon. Haven't heard out Ryan Scholl. We've reached out to most of these chasers. We have reached out to them.
Jen McMahon, I have not reached out to. That's a good one that I have ran into.
Chase.
She also does a lot of the hurricane chasing. I've ran into her a couple times, so I will be. Also, I am going to the Mid-Atlantic Storm Conference next weekend in Richmond, Virginia. So there will be a bunch of chasers there, including Girls Who Chase and Tim Marshall. So I will be trying to reach out to them and hand them flyers and try to get them interested. again, it's so far out. I've had a lot of some chasers say they were interested. They think it's going to be fun. They think it's a good idea with the fire department thing. It's just still so far out they can't confirm yet, but they're putting it in their calendars, such as like Corey Gherkin. He has said he is interested. Marcus Reynolds, Stephen Walshy said he was interested.
You asked about Max. Did we ask Max?
I have tagged Max in the post as well. Evan Freiberger. Yep.
Yeah, we talked to both of them.
Yeah, we've been streamed on both of their.
Yep. I have reached out. I've tagged pretty much any chaser I could think of on Twitter.
Yep. Jaden, we've reached out to Jaden.
He has liked the post but hasn't said anything.
To see that one.
What?
That's an important one. Chubb says he's feeling better, and the next time we're down that way, we better stop for ice cream.
We will do that.
Count on it, Chubbs. You can count on it.
You bet this spring when storm season starts up, we'll be down
last
there.
year, January, we went down to Alabama.
But Storm Runner Media, we've reached out to them. Tyler Kurtz, Jaden Poppenheim, Evan Max.
Anybody, Jeff Petrosky, Simon Brewer, Justin Drake, Aaron Rigsby, Aaron J. Jack. I've reached out to anybody I could, and I haven't heard back from many of them yet. But I gained a lot of followers from tagging them in that post. So they all follow me, so they're seeing my stuff now.
Reed's producer, Brian, we actually filled out an application for Reed. He has an application you fill out to do appearances. Mm-hmm. We filled that out, plus we've reached out to him.
And he, like I said, he's busy with the cleanup.
Yeah,
he literally left the cleanup yesterday and is driving across country to chase tomorrow. So he is extremely busy. But and then, unfortunately, that is still storm season, starting a hurricane season when the event is. But it's kind of like the downs, but like kind of in the middle of both. Like your main tornado season's dying down, but hurricane season hasn't kicked off yet. So I'm hoping nothing. And that's the severe weather season in this area. Yeah. Pennsylvania, the Mid-Atlantic. So
they can come chase here and see how horrible it is to chase in PA.
Reed has chased in PA. And he hates PA because of how crappy it is. But
it's a rough one.
Chubbs, I can't wait to meet Chubbs too.
Yeah, no doubt. We're only
have we lost Dad?
Aussies. We need Mirren.
What, Mars?
Yeah. Have we lost Dad? Where did he go?
Dad's up pointing at the screen, acting like
Dad's pointing at the cloud.
I look like I'm doing a weather report at the moment. It's fine.
That's for our other video series.
We'll have our storm chat.
Yeah, here is our chat in the middle.
You gotta be up there doing that for our other video series. That's you know.
We need to get that one.
Wink, wink. Guys, we're going to start a fun video series at some point, and I can't spoil anything, but it's a very slay idea that Mars came up with.
Tomorrow, we will be out leaf peeping.
Leaf peeping!
And Grandma B might be joining us as well.
We're going to be doing 2 separate vehicles, but we're getting team pictures done tomorrow.
We're going to get all 5 of us.
So there you go.
The whole fam. I'll come sit back down, guys, now.
Hi. So, Carrie asked, when is the meet and greet next year? And everybody make sure you get this written down. So put it in your calendar.
Write it down.
What's that, Mars?
I was just saying, write it down, guys. Write it
down. Put it in your calendars. July 12th, 2025. Yeah. From 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the East Huntington Volunteer Fire Company in Tars, Pennsylvania. Mark that down. I'll share it as much as I can, but we want to see most of our followers there.
If you guys go onto our community section on YouTube, there is a flyer there, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And that will be updated.
It doesn't have all of the details, but it has the date, and I think it has East Huntington on it.
It does have East Huntington VFC, yep.
So, as we get more details, we'll update the flyer for you guys, but it's the very beginning stages of it. We want to make it a good one. What?
Come on. It is not bedtime.
The dogs are so bad. It's not bedtime. It's only 8:30.
I know, right? I'm back up again.
Yes, Chris Gray. You're so right. Why not join our Discord?
Yep, and we'll be updating that flyer.
Yeah, as we get more details.
Obviously, right now the dunk tank is pretty much confirmed. They have it marked down. Just got to pay them, and either we get it or they bring it. That's it. We have it all weekend, so even though like we want to do something extra on Sunday, these are for fun. Put the firemen in there, but we're gonna try to get some chasers in there, you know. But right now, the confirmed chasers for the meet and greet is Bill Mill and Storm Chaser Davy Jones, the Dutchman chasing his mom Ann will be there, and us obviously. We're the confirmed chasers.
I hope we're there.
What's that, Mars?
I said I hope we're there. We're the ones hosting it.
I mean, physically I will be. Mentally, who knows?
Rust Belt Ruthie said she's pretty sure she's coming.
Okay, so
She
we got
may
Rust
be
Belt.
moving, but you
I
all
know
know
she
Rust
was
Belt Ruthie. She is a chaser.
Yeah.
So
And she's
We
right
stand.
now pretty local.
I'm sure
Cool.
Alistair will be there.
Yeah, he says he put it in his calendar. He's gonna let me know for sure, but he's pretty sure he can be there. And that's why I'm doing it so early, so when the new year comes out, people get schedules for work, they can put that 2 days in or whatever, or weekend in, or whatever they want to do.
Bill Mill is in the chat. Maybe he's still here. Bill Millington. He's from PA, not far from us.
Like half hour from us,
Yeah.
45 minutes from us.
So
He actually came to our meet and greet at the drive-in when we had it this past July. He was as soon as I posted it, he was on there saying I'll be there. I'll 100%. He was our first person to confirm that he will be there. And then it wasn't
See, Anne
like
is in the
very long.
chat. Yep,
What's-
yep. Anne is in the chat, letting us know. Yes. So
And then
don't
Davey
forget.
was the next one, like not too far off from confirming.
Don't forget to follow all of our guests. We love all of them. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Girlies, we love you.
Right. Dad's back again. We'll try this one more time.
we're gonna try to get Tornado Pagey and Bryce in. It depends if she's working or where she's at that point. She's doing the travel nurse thing right now, and she's in Nevada.
They were very interested in it.
Yeah.
As I
So
said,
they're-
last I heard, she will be off.
I feel
chasing
like
for
a
the
lot of the
summer,
people
so-
that were at our last one are going to be kind of.
Yeah, Logan Esrich, Justin
Very-
Selig,
They're-
Jason.
they're
They're
all
not
gonna
guaranteed,
try.
but they're going to.
They're interested.
So, yeah.
And then obviously,
And we already have an in with them.
What's that, Mars?
We already have an in with them, so
Right.
you know.
And other
Some of the
PA
other cases
chasers
are-
too. Eli Roberts, Brett Musser. Trying to think here.
Bill Mill on a hill in Finleyville. Crack
That's
me
your
up.
that's your slogan, Bill. That's your slogan.
You need to
now.
get a sticker made that says that.
Yes, absolutely.
That is such a Yinzer thing.
Yeah,
That sounds so Yinzer.
it does. You get that sticker made, and I'll put it across my truck.
So Yin's
Yeah, we-
coded.
We have Rust Belt Ruthies, and we have Tornado Pages, and
Yep.
I love Ghosty. Tell my lotto ticket to win, and I'll be there.
Right?
I'd love to see my favorite Kiwi.
That would be a
Yeah.
dream.
where's the
for-
Kiwi Twin at?
Yeah, Matt's not
He
on.
was on earlier.
He's
Yeah.
sleeping or working. I saw where he was going to the Bucks again. He got him hooked.
He's obsessed.
He's been there, I think, 4 days in a row now or something. And if anybody wants to
wait.
know, Starbucks are cheaper in New
New
Zealand
Zealand.
than they are here.
Chubbs is repping us to the doctors.
Yeah, Chubbs said, Chris, I wore your hat just like you're wearing now. And the doctor said, who is the people chasing storms? I said, my favorite chasers. And he said, he will subscribe to your channel. That is
That's
awesome.
Chubbs. We got to definitely. We need to get the merch store going and get And then once the 1 year hits for some people, those shirts will be coming and stuff. So.
Yeah, Bill.
I already have a lot of the merch. Well, like the material, like I have the shirts and I have hoodies bought and stuff just to make up. If we can't get a merch store online, we have a girl that will do it. So
That's
I have
something
some
we
stuff bought.
Should have tried to work on this weekend. A little
We are
bit.
going to try to do some raffles in the future too for members only.
Our member
And-
girlies.
What's that?
Our member girlies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it for U.S. and Canada only, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Love you, Ghosty, but we're not shipping anything else to New Zealand. Matt was lucky. I don't know, Ghosty. Maybe for you we'd do.
No, I mean yes, but no, but yes, but no.
I mean, for a little bit more, we probably could get you a plane ticket.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, it's like the same price to get them a plane ticket here.
Right.
Just saying. Them getting home, don't know about that. They'd have to figure that out on their own.
Right. We'll get
Maybe
there.
have to swim home.
You cannot mention, I think, anything across the pond on the other side of the ocean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Across the drink?
yeah, we
That's
sent
shipping,
a hat
man.
to Maddie, and it was not
A
cheap.
bagillion
For a hat.
dollars?
We could have bought a case of hats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's losing 17-3.
Oh no.
Yeah, Maddie won the last raffle we had, but we kept our word, so now we're saying it beforehand.
Yep.
U.S. and Canada only.
Yeah, when it comes to the raffle stuff.
Chubb said that he loves them and loves when someone asks.
Repping
Tell
us.
them about us.
That's awesome.
How long did you guys want this podcast to last?
About 8 minutes ago or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm cool though. Like, it's going good.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave anybody out if anybody has any
other
questions.
questions? Yeah, any other
stuff.
questions, comments?
I was just informing you guys, just keeping you up to date that we have been going for an hour.
Yep. That's
I'm
kind of what we were
having fun.
planning on getting around it and everything, but
I mean, this is taking off pretty good, and I think everybody else is enjoying it.
we're going to definitely try to improve some of the quality and things. We're just, like I say, a big run here. I can, maybe I'll look into, we could use the Streamlabs or something to do this one too, and I can put some stuff on the screen. I can maybe
Well, you
put
could
a
also do that through OBS and just have the Streamlabs.
yeah, do a ticker at the
Right.
bottom that has some of this information and stuff or whatever,
Yes. Yes.
This
And
is-
maybe set of headphones for each of you so that they don't
Yeah.
hear the echo, but you guys can actually hear what I'm saying.
Well, we have 3 sets of headphones, but we have to.
We have to get
And-
a splitter.
A
How is
splitter.
the echoing now? Is it a little bit better?
Nobody said anything. I can't hear it, but nobody else has said anything in chat.
Okay,
That's good.
because we have you turned down, but we can still hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which I
Nobody
think
said
having,
anything.
we're actually, you're playing through the TV, so I think that's helping because the speaker's not right by the microphone.
Doesn't
Mhm.
Mars have the coolest headphones?
I do love my headphones. These are detachable.
Chubb said we are great friends and we always make his day.
Nice.
I'm glad we can
Love
cheer you up
that.
a little bit, Chubbs.
I pride myself on being a good bestie.
We have
Why
you
am
not-
I here? I feel so out of place. Like, this is so
Bill
funny.
asked if we've ever done a paranormal investigation at West Virginia Penn. No, we have not. That is on our bucket list, but it's so expensive. It's like $1,200 for a group of 10 people, and we don't have 10 people in our paranormal group, so
we need to rally our troops and try and do like a collab.
Collab.
yeah, we definitely could.
Collab with
They
somebody
Born the
else.
Unknown was in here a little while ago. I don't know if they're still on, but
We could get them guys for sure.
yeah. What is tonight? Is tonight Friday? They might be out investigating later.
They might be.
You guys
Did,
have to go check them out.
They did say that
Exploring
the
Unknown.
echo's still there, by the way, just not as bad.
What's that?
They did say the echo's still there, by the way, just not as bad. So we definitely will in the future have to invest in
Yeah,
We'll work
have
headphones.
to
on,
do
yeah,
that.
we'll do headphones on all of us. So we'll
I
all
am in the
actually-
same house as them, Carrie. I'm just upstairs.
She's in her room.
Because I have a cool setup. Why would I not use this setup?
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm so fancy. I got a fun microphone. I got my ring light.
There you go.
I got the whole vibe. It was like, why would I not
Other
use
people
the whole
see
setup I
working.
have?
That's Ghosty
We-
said they were asking about it.
We got Maddie hooked on Starbucks now.
Ooh.
It's no good.
Has Maddie tried the strawberry acai lemonade?
I don't know. Is he lurking? Is he listening?
Because I think he should.
Here's
I
the
mean-
here's the picture I got from Maddie. So he's drinking his
You have to
Starbucks.
tell him to get on, and because Mars has a question for him.
He doesn't have to get on. I'll just text him it right now.
Ghosty asked him if she said, I see you. They were asking about you on the live.
He does not saying I'm addicted, but
Try the.
Chubb said he's going to be a member next month.
All right, Chubbs.
You know, I wish we could give out free memberships to our OGs. That would be.
We've always said you'd be number one on our list there, Chubbs. If we were able to.
You're so committed. Been here since the extremely
Do you
very
believe
beginning.
there's a link between electrical storms and migraines?
Probably.
That'd be a good question for migraine sufferer.
I believe there could be because I know just like people that have seizure disorders, the strobe effect can cause neurologic symptoms to,
oh my gosh,
manifest, act up. Because I know that I can get a splitting migraine if I stare at a strobe light. I don't have seizures, but I will get a severe migraine. I believe that could very well be.
And being able to go.
But I wanted to go back to Bill asking about West Virginia Penn.
Okay.
We're also going to be doing paranormal podcasts on here eventually too. We're going to bring in some other small paranormal teams. Like I said, a way to boost each other up and get their names out there because we are the Infamous Nobodies.
That's why we went with that name too. That way we can do everything on here.
But yeah, and we will talk about some paranormal stuff. Maybe we'll do one right before Halloween. It'll be our Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
and we can hype up because our podcast is on the 29th.
Yeah,
so
but it's not live.
No,
they record theirs and put it out later. But we are going to be on Exploring the Unknown. Like I said, check out their channel. They are amazing. They were with us at the Ross house. We've done some Bigfoot investigating with them as well. It's like we really click with these guys. They're awesome, awesome people.
So they're trying to get their channel started up too. So definitely worth checking out. So Alcatraz says he gets them just before electrical storms or near a haunted place. Well, it's an energy thing.
There's also a change in pressure in this, like the barometric pressure. That can cause migraines as well.
Yeah.
Just like I've had 3 shoulder surgeries on my right and 1 on my left. And I know anytime around any type of storm, there's like a disturbance with a storm approaching, instant pain.
Is it a disturbance in the force?
It is a disturbance. It's, oh boy. Yeah, I've gone to the dark side. But yeah, when that air pressure changes, oh my gosh. Yeah, so absolutely. Question, how do you pay for a membership? So when you're looking at your chat,
isn't it a lot?
Let me look here.
There'd be a big join button somewhere.
Yeah, they're on.
Yeah, there's a join or
on our channel or on
live chat at the bottom, right beside where you chat. There's a little. If you're on a phone, there's a little dollar sign that's in a box.
And I'm looking on the computer. There's one as well. It's at the bottom of the chat.
So you will see that you could either do a super chat, a membership. You can buy memberships for people, but those are random. You can't just like pick someone in the chat and buy them a membership. You like buy 5 memberships and YouTube randomly picks who gets them. There's like no rhyme or reason. It's like crazy. But so when you go to memberships, it says join and there's the basic and it tells you all what you get in your memberships. You get to use the storm emojis and each time you renew your membership, so monthly, and I think it goes monthly up to 6 months, and then it's at a year and 2 years. You get the different levels like general, marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, and high. So just like thunderstorms. But it also, like the basic membership, you don't get as much, but in the premium memberships, you get more videos put out to you guys, and you also get a free t-shirt after a year of membership and a free hat after 2 years of membership.
A premium member.
That's what I said, premium members. So that's the $4.99 a month. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So we also do like little videos before a storm that will be for members only.
Yeah, we'll give you like kind of like,
this is where we are. This is what we're going to be kind of looking for today. Stuff like that for
I
premium
want to
members.
start doing more of those. I want to do even night before chases when we're looking at models and stuff.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Absolutely, for the premium members.
Yep.
Like I said, the members, we're going to be doing more raffles also.
Mm-hmm.
So hats,
Get you guys
t-shirts.
some more goodies.
Right on. And I'll try to sit down again and we'll see what happens. Doesn't look good though.
They're just staring at you, waiting.
Yeah, right. Literally, these dogs,
Question, huh?
they
Okay,
both have a
that's
Chewy
fine.
and they're fighting over which one. They both want the same one, is what it comes down to.
Well, I think. Oh yeah,
Trying
they're
to see what else.
I think that Finn's super smart and he realizes that we're trying to do something.
Dean Ferry is in our chat.
Woohoo!
That is what
What?
it is.
What up, B Dean?
It's Bean Dean.
The man, the
Dean
myth,
Bean.
the legend himself is in the house.
Dean Bean.
And we got Finn in the chat too.
Finn says hi to Dean Bean.
Yep. Finn is out of control tonight.
See, Alcapro said it. Doggo recommends membership. Exactly. That's what Finn's saying. Get a membership. Help us
Dean,
out.
we would like to have you on our future podcast.
Absolutely.
This is the very first one we've done, but in the future we're going to be bringing a chaser a week on and doing a Q&A for people and just shooting the breeze and getting to know each other, getting to know all the smaller chasers and getting their names out there. But Dean's not a super chaser. He's a legend.
Dean is a
Really?
legend.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
dogs
man.
do this on purpose. Literally
They
everybody.
do.
If we were sitting here just watching TV, they'd be laying down quiet.
Yeah, they're fun like that.
They
They're really
literally
fun.
know we're doing something that's important. And they fight.
All right, Chubbs. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning
Have a good
in.
night, Chubbs.
Good night, Chubbs.
Enjoy spending
You see
time with
what
the gram.
Dean
son.
Bean said, Mars, that job, brah. Did you hear?
Yeah, no, I'm here, man, but
That job.
Zena just wanted to spot Mama.
I just- quite frankly-
She says it's warm.
quite frankly, I can't do anything right
It's
now.
fine. I'll stand up.
I'm crippled on my right hand. I can't do anything.
She always has an excuse, huh?
Yes, she does.
That's mean.
Just
That's
when she's
mean.
running out of excuses, she's like, "I'll just go get my hand tattooed." So now
I'll
I
get
can't use that
I'll get
hand
a
for-
tattoo on the palm of my hand, and
I
now I
can't
can't
use
do
it.
Like
Like
her finger a couple weeks ago.
Like as soon as the finger healed, hand tattoo.
Yeah, there's her tattoo. Y'all see it?
Next time she'll grab a curling iron with it. Stop! Can't use it again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Those excuses
I'm sorry.
work. Can I use them too?
No.
Show them your
No.
tattoo.
She did.
Well, I did,
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I'm
Mom,
right
the
here.
one on the TV's behind.
Yeah.
and then I got that tattoo, which is upside down, and then I got that tattoo. So many tattoos.
Justin Parrott's here.
Hi, Justin, out South
Justin.
Carolina.
Gordy!
What up, Gordy?
I'm off camera because a dog stole my seat.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Right here, guys. This is just picture Connie sitting here instead of Zena's butt.
Oh, thanks. I look like a dog's butt, apparently.
I don't think that's what Dad meant, but okay.
No. Connie would be a little taller. She'd be about here instead of down here. At least you could do Zena's turn around so they can see your face and you can say hi.
She says, nah, it's good.
Oh, my palm tattoo. This says "I love you" in Japanese. It's from the movie Your Name, which is a great movie. Do recommend it, guys. Go watch that movie. Anyway.
You get a plastic ID card, a hat, and a very sporadic per diems.
I love Dean. It's all that's
Right.
awesome.
See, perfect job, Mars. Very sporadic per diem.
I do love the word sporadic. Do think it describes me perfectly.
Yeah, Justin, that is a puppy you see. This is our shepherd laying next to us. That's Xena.
Here. Want to stand up and show him?
She's
See, here I am.
like, nope, you don't got food.
Come here.
Yeah, I don't want to get her riled up. She's being good right now.
Rosine, come here. Rosine, come here.
Everyone wants to see you. There she is.
Look at that cutie.
Rosina. Oh.
No, come here.
Little quick view.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
Look
Coffee got.
Look at it. It
Dog
looks
is a
dead.
ducky.
It's so dead. Oh, the
It
poor
is.
duck. I
on.
do watch a lot
That's
of
one of
movies.
Zena's
so
favorite
I like
toys.
movies.
She doesn't even know what to do. There, you get to see her now a little bit. Don't knock out off the back of the couch.
She says, I'm going to go play with my duck.
I think the squirrel's
That
back
is.
there again.
That's courtesy of Coffee.
Yep.
She got the doggos each a duck.
Which the other one, Finn doesn't play with his dog.
No.
Which they both went outside, so I'm happy with that.
For 10 seconds. Now they're both back in.
Yep.
This is what we deal with, folks.
Very fun. Very mindful. Very demure.
Very demure.
And then we have the attack. Fight never
Yep.
chew. There goes the power cord.
Finn,
Ay,
this
ay.
is your problem, Finn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to move this operation somewhere different next time.
Yes.
Right?
Mm.
Somehow, did you
Perhaps.
guys watch Josh do these, though? When he does them, not much of a problem.
Dogs lay down, and there's no issues.
Yeah.
Even Cena's like comes up and lays on my lap. Like,
Yeah.
being
I don't
good.
know what it is with.
All three of us.
Yeah.
Even when Mars is down here.
They don't want to hear you. No, they don't want to hear you either.
Ah, gosh.
Stop yelling.
Oh, God. Those are our doggies.
Justin got his yellow lab laying nice and calm next to him.
Aw.
See? Not ours. Crazy. Ours are crazy.
Our dogs go crazy.
I love everybody talking to each other. I'm just watching the chat real quick, you guys. We are like a family here, and we definitely have a very close-knit group of people here, and we really appreciate all of you.
Mars,
I'll
you
add
see
that to my watch list.
As I say, Susie Alcapro's question for you.
I'll add that to my watch list. I do love consuming movies.
Dean, are you dog sitting for your boss, huh?
Ancient sleeping. Which mine were ancient sleeping?
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Ours are neither.
That's the fourth time I've had peanut butter tonight. That's going to be bad in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're kind of idiots for that, guys.
Right.
Well, does anybody else have any other questions for us before we end the pod?
Look, Justin's lab's about the same size as Finn do.
Yep.
Finn's 110.
Give the people what they want.
Absolutely.
Right?
Dean, that is your new. Saying. Oh, Chris, yeah, Dean doesn't know about the caps, so
yeah,
He's good.
he was good with that one.
yeah, one of our rules on here is just to no caps. That's all. I know Dean
That's
doesn't.
more for spamming.
yeah,
that's
spamming
more on
and
the
stuff.
spamming.
Yeah, that was just Dean giving his famous quote: "Give the people what they want."
Right?
Got to do the famous beating point.
Oh no, Gordy was back in the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Mhm.
No bueno.
No bueno, Gordo.
But I hope to see Mr. Dean Bean
Well-
at the meet and greet.
There's Harlan. Harlan
Ask
wants to
how
know how
the
the
leaves are
leaves are
doing. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing a leaf peeping stream tomorrow. I know there's going to be a lot of other chasers on. There's going to be some tornadoes in New Mexico, but we're going to show you the lovely fall foliage. And who better to ask about the fall foliage report than Mr. B. Dean Barry?
The man, the myth, the legend
Whoop,
himself.
whoop.
He does the fall foliage report.
Mr. Fall Foliage, yep. He'll tell you all about that.
Yep.
Fall leaves, Pittsburgh, you're in the right place. Yep.
Yep, we're going to go for a ride tomorrow and show you guys what they look like now. We took you 2 weeks ago. They were just starting to peak up in Somerset County. but our service was pretty sketchy up there. But we're going to take you back out tomorrow. Have a couple new places. And then we're going to get some pictures with all 5 of us. So that's including Graham B tomorrow for...
Did you see that, gang?
Says Dean. Yep, tomorrow. What time are we going?
I don't know.
Joint chase with Dean?
I was saying, yeah, maybe.
For meeting with Dean Bean, the legend himself, man. I want to be there.
Last time that you guys met him for dinner, I didn't go.
Grandma.
Yeah.
He hasn't met Graham B yet.
When you guys met him for dinner, I didn't get to be there because I decided to stay asleep, and I'm still really mad at myself about that.
Yeah. Dean Bean, she was so upset that she didn't get to go to Eaton Park with you and Paige that night.
Yeah, when we did the
Two
chase.
of my favorite chasers other than my family? Like, come on. That would have been a dream dinner. But no, I told you, don't trust Sleeping Mars. Don't ever trust Sleeping Mars, man. She's a liar. She'll lie to you. She'll be like, no, I want to stay asleep. And no, I don't. Don't believe me. I don't mean it.
She cracked me up.
It's no, Alcapro. We do not have, what is that, jacaranda trees?
No.
We're mainly around here, the hardwoods. A lot of the hardwoods, maple, hickory. Used to be a lot of chestnut, but a blight wiped them out.
I can probably pencil in a time slot. Let me know.
That would be absolutely awesome.
Yeah, we'll let you know in the morning when we get up and figure out where. Unless I get voluntold onto a P1 truck.
Uh-oh.
We know how that goes.
Yep.
We hope to see Mr. Dean Barry at the meet and greet next year. He's a very local chaser. We'd love to have him there, and
he did
making us crack up every time he does his reports.
And Dean, so we're going to give out plaques to some of the chasers, and I thought of you with one of them for who has the most equipment in their vehicle. Who else?
The man, the myth, the
I
legend.
don't feel like you have any competition.
That is valid.
That is
very valid.
Yep, that's going to be one of the plaques given out at the meet and greet. Furthest traveled, chaser,
best table,
the best chasing vehicle voted on by the public,
the people,
the safest chaser, and then we're going to have like a couple funny ones like the largest hail guard.
Dad might be giving people a run for their money with safest chaser since he never wants to take us into fun hail course.
Right.
Who has the largest hill guard? Logan. At least that I know. I don't know. There might be larger out there.
Oh,
Gordy,
Alcapro, you read my mind.
Horrible.
Alcapro, you read my mind. That is actually very much something I have wanted to do for like 2 years now. And it is a plan of mine in the future. Mars movie reviews is going to happen eventually. I also want to do like TV show breakdowns and stuff. So if you like me, I will make any content imaginable, probably like everything all over the board.
Right.
Oh, adding Starlink. That's fun.
That's funny. Adding a Starlink and a 1980s low band in the same vehicle.
That's awesome.
Freaking hilarious.
We also have some content planned with Mars for the storm chasing channel in the future.
We were talking about that a little
Mars
earlier.
and Graham. So use your imaginations. Figure out what that's going to be.
Right.
More Mars content? That's crazy.
With Grandma, too. That's the beat.
Right.
Yep. Any other questions before we head out here, guys? Since we're like a half hour past our...
Oh, Orion just got on, too.
Yeah.
We might have to hang out for Orion for
Did you guys survive your hurricane?
Go outside.
For anybody who doesn't know Orion is from the Azores. So he is our mid-Atlantic, legit mid-Atlantic.
Middle Atlantic.
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean contact and keeps us up to date on weather in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Love that.
Hire Dean Bean to do the promo.
There you go.
We got to get these other chasers in and interested.
Yeah, Dean,
We
you
gotta
have
figure out who's
contact
actually
out there
coming.
in the world with Live Storms Media. See what you can do about getting some people to come up for the meet and greet.
We when we first presented it, a lot were interested and said 100%. And then when
kinda
Chris
died off
got
a
the date, or Josh got the date confirmed, we haven't heard back from any of them. So
Yeah,
See where that
Marcus
goes.
Reynolds, Tyler Metcalf, Stephen Walshy, Corey Gherkin, just to name some, Hunter Hurley, some pretty decent sized names were interested and kind of disappeared. But it's still early.
Hurricane missed Orion at the last minute.
Well, that's
That's
good.
good.
That's real good. Justin said he had tornadoes here from the hurricane. Which hurricane was that, Justin? Was that Helene
I would take
Or
a bet.
Milton.
or Milton?
I would take a bet and say Helene.
Helene had that
'cause he's in
crazy.
South
He's
Carolina.
in South Carolina, so Helene
Okay,
went up and
yeah.
did the curve. Milton went
He
straight
said that
across.
tree companies came and cut all his trees.
Yeah, Helene was a mess. That's when I was up in your area and it closed down all of Charleston, South Carolina area. They wouldn't let anybody in. You know what it was, because Jim Cantori was there. No, they didn't want anybody to see him.
Right?
They knew their city was going to get destroyed
Right.
in there.
Yeah, that's one thing that we love about our family here at Trackers is we have people from all over the world too. We got two of our Australian friends in here. We got Orion from the Azores. We got
Ghosty from
Ghosty
New Zealand.
from New Zealand. Yeah, Matt's usually on here. He's just sending us pictures of his Starbucks, making us jealous right now.
Yeah,
So,
because now it's too late for us to get one.
yeah.
Alcapro, so Milton got all up to a Category 5, but at landfall got back down to a Category 3 a weekend before. And yeah, Dean, I did see that. The EF threw a 2.5 mile wide damage path.
Wow.
Yeah, like everyone's like really surprised about.
There
That's
were so
crazy.
many wedges in that.
Yeah, it's something that was kind of unheard of what was going on with.
And if you guys were here watching, we were covering a lot of that live as it was going on. We watched that one that hit up in Northeast Florida, that real big one that crossed over 95. We watched it live right here on the PA Storm Trackers page. We were live covering that.
Oh, that was for Milton. That's right. It was Milton that had the crazy tornado outbreak.
And we were sitting here live watching it. I was pulling up webcams and seeing the tornadoes go by.
That's crazy.
It was wild. I've never done that before. So that was definitely something new. But yeah, make sure you all mark down the date for the meet and greet next year, July 12th, 2025, in Tars, Pennsylvania, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mark it down, put it in your calendars, whatever. I want to see all of you there, all of our followers. Even the ones from Australia and the Azores and New Zealand. Get over here. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's have a big party.
They all got to win the lottery so they can all be
right.
here.
If we win the lottery, we'll bring you over.
Yeah.
So slay of
But I
us.
guess we have to play it first.
Yeah, we're random.
Well, we would love to see you all there. Hopefully, Dean, hopefully you can make it. We have Davy Jones as a confirmed chaser. Bill Millington's going to be there. And a good chance Russ Belt Ruthie will be there as well.
And that's just the start. It's very early. We're going to get some more coming
And if,
in.
like I said, you guys know anybody of contact with any chasers, let them know. The poster's up pretty much on all of our social media accounts. Share it to them. More details to come. There's an event page on Facebook. Come on down and come see us. It'll be awesome.
So Alcapro and Time Bluey just introduced each other that they both figured out they're from Australia. And we have a third one on here that he's in and out here is Mirren too. So if you see Mirren on, he's also from Australia. So
There's a lot of Australian.
Yep. But Orion is our connection in the Azores, who we missed for a good while there. He wasn't around because he's always one of our favorite ones to talk to.
The pictures he sent us of the Azores is amazing. I want to visit the Azores really bad now. That'd be really cool to go there.
Oh, mind you read what Orion wrote.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
62-foot waves. Crazy.
Yeah.
But
What's the name of the town for the festival or for the meet and greet?
Pennsylvania.
It's Tars,
Tars,
T-A. T-A-R-R-S-P-A. It's a very small little coal mining town.
Yeah.
It's just outside of Mount Pleasant.
Yep. Not too far from where the meet and greet was at the drive-in.
Yeah.
10 minutes, if that.
If even
driving
that.
time.
The drive-in's actually in our fire department's district, so
And we'd love to see you guys there. Like I said, fire department's going to sell food. We're going to have a Chinese raffle. We're going to have a dunk tank with chasers in it. And all the proceeds go to the
yeah, I heard Dean Barry volunteered to be the first one in the dunk tank.
Ooh. I will let Davey know that him and Davey can
You know
Davey
what?
can go second.
If it's hot that day, they may be fighting over who's
There you
going
go,
to the
dunk
dunk tank.
That's- Why did I do it in July?
Yeah, right.
Hottest month of the year here.
Ghosty will be on there with bells on when she wins the lotto.
Sounds good, Ghosty. We'll be waiting your arrival.
Maddie said he's going to show up at our door someday
Yeah.
in one of those blow-up costumes.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Dr. Shell said she's going to be here for sure. I saw that earlier.
Oh, yeah. She
yeah.
said she is traveling. And Sodi is coming up as well.
Yeah.
Sodi's coming up from South Carolina. Rochelle's coming up from North Carolina. So we Avon, too. I forgot about Avon.
So Missouri.
From Missouri, he will be
We
here.
want to have
so-
somebody from every state.
that would be
cool.
freaking iconic.
Alco wants me to organize a tour of the haunted sites. Well, there's not too many around us. We'd have to travel a little bit.
We could do that someday, though.
Yeah, we could.
Hit some of the bigger ones. We did, on our way home from Kentucky, we swung by Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum
Yep, showed them all.
on here. So there's a couple streams out there. I probably should put some like stuff in the description about that. But
Any other questions, comments, things you want to see at the event, people, chasers you want to see? I could start pushing now, start working tomorrow, getting some.
We got some names.
Yep,
yeah, for sure, some ideas.
yep. Live Storms Media. That would be all Beating Barry and.
Remember, we're just infamous nobodies.
Yep.
But we'd love to bring everybody together.
Yep.
Boost everybody's names. Get them all out
Absolutely,
there.
because a lot of people around here don't know some of these bigger names and stuff. They know
Right.
Reed because Reed's known by everybody. But other than that,
But that's the thing. I think even local people, when they realize there's chasers right in their community, get a little more hyped.
yep.
You know, oh yeah, you see Reed or you see whoever that's from wherever, you know. But when you start realizing there's people right in your community that do it, and there's so many of them.
When I'm sitting at the fall festival down here in town, a girl walks up, "Are you a storm chaser too for BA Storm Trackers?
Yep.
You're a fireman too? Yep. You do it all." Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a busy man.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to hop off here.
Ghosty, I one other class. Katrina did the fort in Pennsylvania. I believe that was the one in Philadelphia. What's the name of? You know,
Fort Mifflin.
Mifflin, yeah. We have not been there. We have been to Fort Niagara, which who all did it? Ghost
Nope.
Hunters, I think, did it. And didn't Jack and Katrina do it too?
I believe so. I think Ghost Adventures was there as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like some of those old ones, those are like French and Indian War. Like we're talking early 1700 structures. So they're pretty cool.
Isn't that the worst, Dean? He said I had a patient recognize him last week. I always hate that. I'll be like, no, I don't know what you're talking
wasn't me.
about.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all.
Oh, that'd be awesome, Alka Pro. See some. Get
Oh,
some
I bet I know what Dean means. He had a patient recognize him as Beating
Storm-
Barry Storm Chaser.
Storm Chaser.
Yeah.
Oh, Alcra, that would be. Yeah, I just read this comment. Yeah, that would be really, really cool to get some patches from over there in Australia.
Yeah.
At the station. I think our guys would like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We thank you all so much. We really, really appreciate
And-
you all. I'm seeing a lot of memberships up there. That you don't know that that's a very little amount of money, but it's something that we know every month's there to help us keep on doing what we're doing and improve what we're doing. You guys are going to make this a better channel.
Yes.
But we're going to try to keep it personal with you guys because you guys mean so much to us. We really do.
Well,
appreciate y'all.
we love our members so much. Mwah, mwah. Love your members. We love you.
Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing a live stream of some fall foliage. Maybe with Dean following along, or us following him, since he does the foliage reports. He knows where the good leaves are.
We got to get him up on like Chestnut Ridge.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
He would
up
love
there.
that up there, Dean. Oh, Ohio Power area. Everyone says it's gorgeous right now.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what Mom and I were talking about, where to go.
But yeah, watch out for that. And then next week we're going to do another podcast on here. We'll be having a storm chaser. We don't know who yet, because there's a couple that are interested in doing it with us. So we'll just have to work out times, and we'll get them on here, and we'll post ahead of time so you guys know. But other than that, I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend if we don't see you on the chat tomorrow. And see you on the next chase.
Bye, girlies.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night.
See you. Have a good night.
Remember, put that in your calendar. July 12th,
July
2025.
12th. Where do I go?
Up in the corner. Right there.
Dad's learning technology. Bye,
Bye, guys.
guys.
Bye. Let's see what he's doing.